Hello friends and enemies, it's me Isabel here with a really fun video today. So we are going to talk about my library scanner, this little doodad right here, that I did a little TikTok video on this and some friends requested a slightly more in-depth tutorial. So I'm here with that for you today on how I use it, why I use it, etc. First things first, you don't need this. Like, the app on the phone will scan the barcodes. For the website I use, which we'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, so it will scan the barcode, so you don't technically need this. The reason I got this was because when I moved in, I knew that when I was setting up my library, the quickest way for me to do it, because the phone barcode scanner does lag a little bit, just a little bit, y'all. But again, still very usable. That this would be faster for me is also was just easier on batteries and things. So like I could actually listen to my audiobook and like do through. So that was great. Yes, this is just like a $30 library scanner device. It is a barcode scanner. This does not work, like first full caveats of what I've researched, this does not work with comic books, at least not with Libib, the service I use. I don't know if it would work on other sites with your comic books or other things. I've been asked if it will scan other items. This site that I use is called Libib. This is what it is, it's Libib, L-I-B-I-B. So the site I use is called Libib and I really like it. It's pretty usable and the free version is extremely user-friendly for most collectors. I don't think you're gonna need more than that. I think it's up to 5,000 items, so like you're probably good for now. So I don't know what all this device is compatible with when it comes to other services, because that's the one I use. But yeah, this one will track your DVDs, movies, video games, so with this site you can track books, DVDs, video games, and CDs. So you've got options obviously here too. The other thing that I like is it's really nice on my phone. I can scan a manga or a book in the bookstore and verify if I have it or not already, because that does happen sometimes. So we're gonna go over to my computer first and I'm gonna show you how we hook this thing up, which is pretty simple. Okay, so I'm gonna talk through myself doing this. So first of all, this is the website open. This is the dashboard page where it shows you all your books. I have not finished scanning in everything I own yet. That is actually a project for me this winter to get every single book I own into the system. But the biggest thing here is you just plug that device in. You scan the card that I'm showing here where it says match with your device, and you scan that, and that will pair it to the little USB stick that you're currently plugging into the computer. And from there, you just open Libib and go to add items, select the category you want. I have my categories broken down into romance, non-romance, comics, graphic novels, and manga. Do what you want. You can just have books, whatever you want. So I have that done, and then I just scan my books, and it's really quick. This is how fast it is. Like, it is very quick. So yeah, that's kind of all you do. If you have issues, I recommend rematching the device, because occasionally it'll just kind of it'll have a little glitch, and once you do that, it's pretty much easy going from there, to be honest with you. Like, this is such an easy system. I freaking love it. So here is a real time of me scanning in some new to me books that I recently got.
At the side of a busy road, how I'm crawling for a worthy goal. At least I'm not alone in my empathy. There's more like me who don't know how to be, how to reach out to the open arms, how to reach out to the open arms.
All right, So now that that's done, I wanted to talk to you real quick about what it tells you when you scan a book you've already scanned. So one second, let me grab my phone. Okay, so let's say I'm at a bookstore right now and I open up my Libib and I'm like, I need to see if I have something. So I'll just go into a category, I'll hit scan. So these are my collections. I'm gonna put my phone screen right here. I'll go in, I'll select a manga, let's say. And then I hit this plus sign, and then I hit barcode, and I hit books. And then I'm gonna grab Nana, which I just got in the mail. So you scan it with the camera, and it'll say one copy already exists. And you can just hit done, and then it shouldn't add a duplicate to the listing, but we'll double check it real quick. Yep, so I only own one copy. So that's how you check if you have duplicates. This is especially helpful in my opinion when it comes to things like manga because those are the thing I most easily buy duplicates of because I just sometimes miss things. But that's as easy as it is to scan with your phone. Again, I think both options work. For me, the amount of books I have and I had to scan it, I knew that the device was going to be very helpful. It also just like gives me little brain tingles to use. So there's that also. Like, I'm not going to deny the fact that like I love just using it because it gives me a little click click. That little beep is very nice. So that is how I catalog my books and keep track of my library. Let me know in the comments what you do. I also have some spreadsheet versions that I use for just manga in general, but I'm not as good about keeping those up to date as I am using Libib. Personally, I just struggle. It's hard. There's a lot of ways to track. If you're curious about those, let me know. I'm happy to do a video on them, but like they're just kind of basic, tracking like series and what I have pre-ordered. But otherwise, let me know how you track your manga. And if you don't want to do that, give me like a library related emoji of your choice or a stack of books, one of those. That'll work. I'll have links to that scanner in the description box as well as links to me and my friend anywhere on the internet. And I will talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions. We'll get away